Nationally syndicated radio host, as knowledgeable about gun laws and gun rights as anyone I've ever met or you will probably ever talk to. Dana, he made that statement last night, the T-shirt's ready to go. You mentioned, Briscoe just mentioned he had flip-flopped. I had forgotten that from his Senate run.
Yeah.
Where's this conversation heading?
Well, and Brian, I'm so glad that you're talking about this. And yeah, everybody knows Briscoe Cain's name now. The T-shirt, I am absolutely amazed that a lawmaker, that someone running for the highest office in the land would actually try to raise money off of a threat to the public. And I want to be really clear about this. When you tell law-abiding Americans that you are going to forcibly steal their lawfully owned and responsibly used property, that's a threat. And saying that, no, you're not, I want to be able to defend myself in return, that is not a threat. I mean, telling someone like Beto O'Rourke has been doing, that's a threat of promised action. And I want to take everyone back to one of the earliest attempts at mass confiscation of firearms in the United States, and that was Wounded Knee. So I don't know if that's what Democrats and Beto O'Rourke are trying to move us towards. I sincerely hope not. I hope they respect the law of the land. I hope they respect the Constitution. But I just find this talk reprehensible, and I think that the party needs to show where they are with Americans and condemn it.
So I'll use the word trigger, and of course it's appropriate here. It's a trigger for Republicans in pro-Second Amendment, which everyone should be if you endorse the Bill of Rights. They say it's a slippery slope. When you want to contain, when you want to curtail, when you want to dance around the edges, it's the beginning of taking the guns away. But when he comes out and actually says it, what does that do to the debate?
Yeah, I know. Well, exactly. What does that do to debate? I mean, this is the talk that I've been hearing from this particular party is not one of good faith. I mean, these are individuals who are purposefully conflating terms. Brian, when they use phrases like weapons of war, they're talking about all semi-automatics. Let me ask this question, and I hope that Mr. O'Rourke can answer. When he's talking about going out and confiscating all AR-15, 223, 556, well, what about TAWORs? What about, SKS? What about all of the other platforms? Or is it just specifically the AR-15 platform? Or is it specifically the lower 223, 556 caliber, but yet he's totally fine with 30-06 and 308. I think if you're going to talk about these issues, you need to demonstrate a working knowledge of these issues. Otherwise, it would be like me, Brian, regulating the NFL. I know nothing about football. I would say something to the effect of, well, let's ban all pastel colors on the field because I don't like pastel colors. It would be that stupid. So I think our lawmakers, when they're talking about restricting our rights, they need to show the respect of understanding the issue about which they are legislating.
It would be, I'll give you the best sports analogy. It's like someone on the outside worried about head injuries in sports, so they say no more of the big guys tackling the little guys. Is that okay?
Right.
No, of course. It's not possible.
Yeah, there you go, right there. Or just toughen up. Get a thicker helmet.
Well, yeah. We'll work on that for another segment. But, Dana, your knowledge is extremely needed, and I think Beto O'Rourke heard any chance of anything getting done from the White House with Republicans agreed by making that statement.
Yeah.
Because he's going to lose a lot of popular support.
Beto O'Rourke just tried red flagging Americans. So I hope all those Republicans, this is where red flag laws get you.
All right, Dana, thanks so much.
Thank you, Brian.
All right. Meanwhile, last night's debate was another tough one for Joe Biden, in my estimation. Will he even hold it together until Iowa? We're going to discuss that next. But watch this.